Now we are coming to the end of 2018. It's probably a good time to start thinking about 2019, and there's no better way to start the new year than having some goals or challenges. So in this video, I'm gonna walk you through 10 cycling challenges. Some you may have achieved and some may be way out your comfort zone, but hopefully there will be a few in there that will give you a good idea for your next goal in 2019. Completing your first 100 miles is no mean feat, and it is a great goal if you're getting in cycling and you wanted to take it that bit further. And as you start, it may seem incredibly daunting, but with some consistent training and, well, some pit stops, you'll be amazed at what you can achieve. So when you do your first century, pit stops, well, are highly recommended, especially as there's no rules to the amount of pit stops you can have. Point-to-points are not only fun, but they also give you the ability to travel further afield than, well, your local loop around your local area. I mean, actually, one of Ollie's favorite tactics is to wake up in the morning, see which way the wind is going, and, well, go the opposite direction, and then get the train back. But it is actually a great challenge to start at a city and then end up in another city. So, for example, have a coffee in one town and a beer in the next. Something great to tell your cycling friends, and also a really good sense of achievement. So you've ridden from city to city, but why not push the boat out a little bit more and travel across an entire country or state by bike? Perhaps choose, well, a small country or state for your first one, or plan a multi-day route and cross a country or state that you've never imagined you'd go across. There is no better way to see a country or state than by bike. Actually, Cy did do a route across Wales in one day. So could this be the perfect challenge for you? So you've ridden a few sportives and you enjoy riding with the club on the weekends. And you even watch the pros race up these iconic mountains. Mountains that have shaped the sport of cycling. And, well, you've never made the commitment to do it yourself. Well, this is your year. Why not sign up for an event like La Marmotte, l'Etape, or even the Maratona? These events will take you over these picturesque and the most beautiful roads in the world. It will be a fantastic personal achievement, and also when you're watching the pros ride the Grand Tours, well, you'll know exactly what it feels like. The Tier 1 KOM Challenge. One that we here at GCN love, but also a challenge not for the faint-hearted. At 100 kilometers long and with an elevation gain of 3,275 meters up a mountain called the Holein Pass, this takes climbing to a whole new level. I mean, literally. And it's definitely a challenge for the climbers. So is this a challenge that fits you for 2019? While we are on the subject of climbing, we have got to include an Everesting. I mean, Everest is a mountain that stands a staggering 8,848 meters high and is the tallest mountain in the world. And an Everesting is about doing the equivalent elevation gain on a mountain or hill of your choice. I mean, going up the mountain or hill and back down as many times it takes to, well, get the amount of elevation gain as it would if you climbed Everest. I mean, it sounds horrific and, well, incredibly painful, but how much sweeter would the achievement be when you achieve it? And I guess if we think about it, if Ollie can do it, we all can. Doing a multi-stage event could be the cherry on the top for you if you've been riding for a few years. I mean, it's one thing doing one day event, but it's a whole different ballgame when you chuck in 3, 5, or even 7 days of riding back to back. I mean, if you're looking for a really tough multi-stage event, then, well, the Haute Route is one for you. And as it happens, actually, we're doing the Haute Route Oman in March next year. And if you want to push the boat out even more, then why not choose a multi-stage event off-road, like the Cape Epic, for example. An event I would actually love to do. I mean, it sounds tough, gruesome, terrible, painful, Sounds perfect, I guess. Now we're on the subject of back-to-back riding. What about bike packing? I mean, exploring the outdoors, sleeping under the stars, and forgetting about the heart rate straps, power meters, and other metrics. I mean, really rekindle that feeling of freedom when you first learn to ride a bike. I mean, everyone should do it, and everyone should experience it. And trust me, you will not regret it. This is an epic race, spanning the entire breadth of America with 7 days non-stop riding. This will test both your physical and your mental strength. And this is an event definitely on my bucket list. I mean, for me, it's an amateur's version of the Tour de France, or arguably even harder. That one is fully supported, but why not a bikepacking one? For example, the Transcontinental, or even Brittany to Bulgaria in 2019. I mean, that would be an epic adventure and a challenge of a lifetime. Yes, before you say it, it's a triathlon, but it's one of the ultimate endurance challenges. And I've been told you can wear socks for 2 of the disciplines within it. It's 3 marathons in 3 different sports consecutively with no rest. Starting off with a 2.4-mile swim and then 112-mile solo time trial, and to finish off, a 26-mile marathon. This is an event that has always been on my bucket list and one that will push the limits no matter how fit you are. It's a tough one. There you have it, cycling challenges. So I hope that gives you a good idea of a challenge to tackle in the new year. And if there is one there that you like, then do let us know what one you choose in the comment section below. And if you'd like to see a video of Emma tackling her challenge, then check out her video on Cyclist just there. And as ever, if you did like this video, then give it a big thumbs up.